Okay, so we have to move along. I've covered this concept, just showing you how if you have a strange shaped pattern, you can still move that pattern up, move it down, okay, and you'll have the fourth and the fifth of it. Now it may take it into another key, such as moving this, okay, but if you just stuck to the triad, it would be, see, you didn't hit the fourth of the fourth. See, if you hit the fourth of the fourth, then you're making it either the fifth or the root, because they're the only two modes that you can stay in the modes. You can stay on all the white keys and stay in the mode. That's if you want, if that's what you want to do. That's what we're doing for now. We'll get to adjustments like blues notes and fifth of the fifth, major fifth of the minor sixth and all that stuff some other time. All right, so we have chart 280 here. Ramp scales for major seventh circle, long and short string shapes, 94 keys. Okay, so this is getting into the good stuff. Okay, and then I additionally have the other chart for today is that I made this morning, which is a great chart, is fretboard freedom using the ramp scales for major sevenths or any arpeggio. Circle of long pattern string shapes forward for the major and minor and backwards for the major sevenths. Long John keyboard. So what is Long John keyboard here? Right here, Long John keyboard is the 94 key keyboard that I discovered here. So right here we got the Long John keyboard here, and it starts on F major seventh and then goes to G7, then A minor seventh, then B half diminished seventh, then C major seventh, then D minor seventh, then E minor seventh. Okay, and I've even labeled, I have the keys here. I've labeled, here's middle C. Okay, so it'd be like middle C, and then down to lower C, and then down to even lower C, and then down to super low C, which I don't even have on this keyboard. So on the guitar, how would we play this? It's more important not to be able to play the whole thing, because a guitar, I don't think you can play the whole thing on a guitar. You'd have to have like an 8-string guitar. But the important part is it's a circle. So no matter where you start on the circle, you can do these every other note seventh chord. So start on a C major seventh right here. I'm going to go to a D major seventh right there. Then I can go to an E major seventh. Then I can go to an F major seventh, E minor seventh, then F major seventh, then G seventh, then A. No matter where I start, and we can play it going up. You can start on F down here on my guitar, on my F minor, and then go F, G, A, B, C, D. That was a D minor. First two notes of a D minor. So it's in a circle, and that's what makes it great and useful. But I want to show you something. Okay, so this is today's chart. Let's just zoom out for a minute and see. I decided to put the Long John keyboard here, 94 keys, Okay, all the way from F minor 7, F major 7th on up to E minor 7th. 94 keys. I've counted them in a number of ways. Now, on this diagram here, this is super duper fretboard guitar. Keeping in mind the slash note means that the note it falls on a line, so it has a line through it on the staff. So these line throughs are notes on the staff that have lines through them, and we covered that last week. But I just want to show you the magnificence, basically the size of how this would be. This would be way low C, but it really would be only there in that 94 key keyboard. Remember, this goes in a circle. It goes in a circle. It starts in F minor 7 and ends in F minor 7 if you wanted to use it, but you can do it. You can just go F minor 7 like and then to G. You can go like this. So you can do that. So you don't have to cover the span of the whole keyboard. And so we have middle C up here. Here's your tuning. Here's my down C tune. So I'd have way low C down here. And that's where things are. It's a nice place to read music. Up in here around the G, it would be the right here would be the G-shaped C box. The G-shaped C box would be there into the E box right there. So you'd basically have 6, 7 root and then 7 root 2. There's your E. So it's 6, 7 root 2, and then you'd have 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then you have 5, 6, 6, 7 root again. Okay, and you'd have 7 root 2, and then 2, 3, 4. Okay, then you'd have 3, 4, 5, and then 5, 6, just the A shape there. That kind of thing, and repeat the top string. But it's a good place to learn there. That I've already said last time, as far as here's your middle C, here's your lower C, here's your upper C. So you've got all of this. That's what's right here. Okay, that piece of the fretboard keyboard. So we have the keyboard to demonstrate things. Now, this isn't going to be easy. It was difficult for me to make the chart, but here's the string shapes. If you want to do these, you don't have to do them in a ramp fashion. This ramp arpeggio follows the circle of long and short string shapes backwards. Whoa, that is kind of the knockout punch for this lesson. What are you talking about? What I'm talking about is, let's look at the circle of long and short string shapes forwards. So we'll just start on 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2. We're going upwards. 3, 4, 5 warped up, and then 6, 7 root. And we did this. We could now let's take it down 2 octaves. 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we start again after 4, 5, 6. So I've got them listed twice so you can see how it goes in and out of the pattern. And then 7 root 2. That is going up the pattern. This is the build, and going down it, you just go down this pattern. For the most part, these guys are going in fifths, going up. The fifth of A is E, the fifth of E is C, the fifth of C is G. Okay, but the fifth of E is B, but we go to C on the circle. E goes to C on the circle. Okay, so this is the pattern. Now, when we're doing the major sevenths, okay, if we're going to just do every other note on the scale, on the fretboard,